Hi everyone, I wanted to pop in and do a little car chat with you. This is my really busy time at work, so it's hard for me to go to work during the day, come home. Sometimes I teach class in the evening, walk my dogs, have dinner, do laundry, clean the house, whatever, and still find time to sit down and do a video. So I thought, it's lunchtime, let me do a little quick car chat. So it's going to have very minimal editing and it's just going to be me kind of raw. So I hope that's okay with you. Excuse the look today. I had a hard hat on and I was in a very hot factory earlier today. So this is me. This is real life. And what I wanted to talk to you about today was my healthy ketogenic diet. I have really honed in on it this year. I started it last year and I failed. And my oncologist had recommended for a while that I eat a lower carb, moderate protein diet and increase my good fats. Well, hello, that's a healthy ketogenic diet. So I am a breast cancer survivor, stage 3C, triple negative, which is very aggressive. So I feel that I really need to pay attention to this and do what I can. Now, there's no guarantees that this is going to keep my cancer from coming back or keep anything from growing, but why not do what I can? And this is something I can control. The cancer is not something I can control. So I am doing that. So I've had many people ask me, what is my healthy ketogenic diet? Well, just what I said. I eat moderate protein. I eat low carbs. I keep my carbs at under 20 grams a day. Now this is most days. I want cheat days and I'm going to address that later. But on most days, I keep my carbs at under 20 grams a day. I have my protein at around 60 to 65 grams per day. And my fat, their healthy fats, are around 100 grams per day. Now, that sounds kind of skewed, but if you look at my plate, over 2/3 of my plate are healthy vegetables. And then I have my protein, which usually includes my fat in the protein. And then my good sources of fat are kind of off to the side. Like I do a spoon of MCT oil. I usually have 2 spoons of peanut butter at the end of my feeding window because I do intermittent fasting, which I will talk about in a different video. So those are my good sources of fat. And avocado, that's another good source of fat. So I eat a lot of leafy greens and vegetables. So it's not like I'm eating very little when I say under 20 grams net carbs. It actually is a lot of vegetables. So, and this does help me get into ketosis. So what is ketosis? It's when your body runs out of glycogen stores and your body's looking for a different source of energy. So your liver processes fat and turns it into ketones, and then your body uses those ketones for fuel. Now, it is a much more efficient use to use fat for fuel than it is to use the carbs and sugar that you are eating. So we will get into that a little bit later. Now, what are the benefits of being in ketosis? Well, the most obvious one is weight loss. That's probably why most people do it to begin with. Your blood sugar goes down, your insulin levels go down, and most people, if they follow it correctly, are going to lose weight. Now, what happens at first is your fat cells release the water that it's storing. So yes, it is water weight that you lose at the very beginning, but it's like that on most diets. But then your fat cells are small enough that they will enter the bloodstream. They'll go to the liver, and there they are converted into ketones that your body's going to use for fuel. So that is why people lose weight on a healthy ketogenic diet. So another thing is that your appetite goes down. It is wonderful for appetite control. When you are eating carbs and sugar, you crave carbs and sugar. I know that if I have a cheat day, The day afterwards is horrible. I crave potato chips and stuff like that I'm not even craving right now. So when you eat that, you crave it. When you don't eat it and it's out of your system, you do not crave it. Another benefit is mental focus, and this is huge for me. You hear people talk about brain fog. Well, I had chemo brain, which is like brain fog times 10. And I can say it's gone. I don't really have chemo brain any longer. And I do think it is because I am in ketosis. So I highly, highly recommend it if you are suffering from brain fog. Somebody just pulled up playing rather loud music. Some people don't even realize the brain fog that they have until they start thinking clearly. And then they're like, okay, now I see what the difference is. Another thing you will notice, increase in energy. So your body can only store so much glycogen. You are constantly having to refuel with carbs. You hear people saying that they're carbing up, or they're eating, to do some run or a bike ride or something like that. You don't have to do that when you are in ketosis. Our body has plenty of fat to use for fuel. So you will notice that you have more energy when you are in ketosis than when you are running on carbs and sugar. So, I know with myself, I still get tired, but we should get tired. At the end of the day, if I get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock and I work out and I go work a full day and I come home and I might teach class and I'm walking the dogs, and you should be tired. If you are tired and you haven't been doing anything, maybe you need to look at what you're eating and see how you are fueling your body. It can make a huge, huge difference. Another big benefit is for type 2 diabetics. You can reverse type 2 diabetes with a healthy ketogenic diet. Absolutely, it can be done. I'm not talking about type 1 diabetics here. I'm talking about type 2 diabetes. You can control it. You can reverse it by diet. With a healthy ketogenic diet, you can reverse it. If you have any questions about that, get a hold of me. I'm not certain that I'll be able to answer them, but I can put you in touch with people that can, and I can also link some of the studies that show that. So anyway, that's basically what I wanted to talk to everyone about today. I am loving this new lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's not really a diet. It's a lifestyle that I adhere to probably 95% of the time. And my weight has went down. Now, I wasn't really overweight before, but I had some weight that I wanted to lose, and I have. And I feel better, and I feel that as a cancer patient, I am controlling something that I can control. I have to let the other stuff go because I can't control it. But this is something I can control, and I feel like I am doing something for my health and to try to keep the cancer away. So thanks for joining me. I need to eat my lunch and get to my next appointment. So I'm hoping to be able to do these little car vlogs. It will actually fit into my life much better than trying to sit down and film and edit a video. There's going to be very little editing on this, and they'll usually probably just be in my car in between my work appointments. So I'm hoping that you enjoy them. If you have any questions, please pop them below, and if you haven't done so, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you at the next one. Thank you.